What's going on, viewers and Pokemon fans, and welcome to Steel Curtain Gaming. This video is going to be a Pokemon Sun and Moon tutorial video, and today we're going to be telling you how and where you can catch Ditto in both Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. As you know, Pokemon Sun and Moon are the new installments to the Pokemon game series, and just like every other new installment, most people's question is, where can I find a Ditto? Also, it's the legendaries too, but you know, Ditto works for me and I love Ditto. Unlike the prior two generations of Pokemon, X, Y, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, capturing a Ditto doesn't seem to be as hard this time, though isn't as easy. What I mean when I say this is that due to the QR feature, along with some early data mining, we've come to find out that Ditto doesn't need as many requirements to find and locate compared to the past two installments. As you remember from Pokemon X, Y, Ditto was only obtainable way later into the game near Mewtwo's location, and was unavailable to access until you were at the location of the 8th gym. Meanwhile, in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the only way to obtain a Ditto was from two different Mirage locations. Even though there were two locations for it, a Mirage Island and a Mirage Cave, capturing a Ditto this way meant you had to wait for the said locations to be available to fly to, which could be bothersome because they didn't always appear when you wanted them to appear. So after all that, let's get right down into it. As I said in the opening of this video, there are two main ways to locate Ditto in both Pokemon Sun and Moon. The first way is by the location of Ditto, of course, which can be found on the third island in the game, otherwise known as the island that is on the bottom right-hand side of your map. Due to an early data mine, it was discovered that Ditto can be found on this island not too far from a Z-Crystal location, along with some other specific Pokemon. As you can see, most of the Pokemon that are specific to the islands, which includes this island, can show up on other island locations, but it's not guaranteed. It happens more in water than anywhere else. And in case you might have trouble locating Ditto based purely on location standard, on the screen is Ditto's QR code. As you guys know, the 3DS does come with a special feature that lets you pretty much scan QR codes from game demos to other things inside games. It's kind of helpful. And what you can do with this is you can actually scan it with your 3DS. What this does, it gives you the exact location of where you can locate Ditto inside of your game, in case you're having trouble finding it. And at the same time, it also adds Ditto's entry to the Pokédex. Last but not least, remember, unlike Pokemon X and Y, and even Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Ditto's spawn rate in Sun and Moon is much lower and way more rare, though it can be found earlier in the game. This just means it's probably going to be even harder to find a shiny Ditto out in the wild. Other than that, I hope each and every one of you are able to find and capture a Ditto of your own, and I hope that this video provided you with the help that you may have needed. Until next time, guys, as always, have a great day, and I will see you all again next time. Peace out.